I'm Kelly Davis. I'm the owner of Skin Essentials Luxury Med Spa and Salon. I'm also a national educator and trainer for EmSculpt NEO, EmTone, EmSculpt, EmFem, and other BTL products. I've also been on the Cool Sculpting Advisory Board for 3 years in a row. I'm a national trainer for Cool Sculpting, and I'm also a national trainer for Cynosure Lasers. I love education, I love this industry, and I just love helping people meet their different goals. So today we're going to talk about EmSculpt NEO. EmSculpt NEO is a new modality from BTL that actually has muscle tone and fat reduction, which is really amazing because before they just had the muscle tone only. So now when you pair the two, the muscle tone and the fat reduction, you're getting the best of both worlds. What I love about the EmSculpt NEO is we're gonna hook you up on the machine, literally the best hookup you can ever get. You lay there for about 30 minutes, and if we're doing your abdomen, it's like doing 25,000 crunches plus burning fat at the same time. So the technology behind the EmSculpt NEO is gonna be your RF, which is radio frequency. That's the heat. The heat is what is going to burn those fat cells, and it gets to a temperature that is gonna permanently burn those fat cells off. And then the high fem technology is used for the muscle stem. So if you've been to a chiropractor and they put the tendon on you and it's just making your muscles contract, well, that's what this machine does. But again, if we're doing your abs, you're gonna get about 25,000 crunches in a 30-minute period. We do glutes to give you a nice butt lift. So it'd be like doing 25,000 kickbacks. And we also can do thighs, we can do back of thighs, we can do arms, biceps, and triceps. It's amazing. Why would somebody use EmSculpt NEO? Let's talk about that. Let's talk about fat baby. Let's talk about EmSculpt NEO. So why would somebody use EmSculpt NEO? EmSculpt NEO is going to be amazing for anybody that has already done some body contouring treatments and they just need a maintenance. That's actually what I've been doing. So I've done some cool sculpting in the past, and so now what I do is I did a full series 4 weeks in a row of the EmSculpt NEO on my abdomen and on my glute area. And so what it's doing is it's continuing to help burn some of those fat cells, because as we age, our fat cells will tend to expand. So this is great just to kind of help that maintenance. Plus, the more muscle tone you have, the more fat your body's gonna burn. So I love this for that because it's burning fat during the treatment. It's building your muscles so that after the treatment, your body's gonna continue burning that fat. It's been a great add-on for the practice, and it's been great for me personally, using it for my abs and my glutes. I also used it on my glute area to help give a butt lift, because again, what we know is that over time, atrophy of muscles, which means your muscles are gonna deteriorate, and gravity kind of pulls everything down. So again, I laugh about it, call it the mom butt. And a lot of you ladies have that, where your butt kind of goes straight into your legs. And so that's what I love about what the EmSculpt NEO has done for me and a lot of our clients and patients, because we can put the paddles on the glute area, and it's doing like 25,000 leg kickbacks in a 30-minute session. So for most people, you're gonna do a session once a week for 4 weeks in a row. And then after that, you're gonna maintenance once or twice a month. We actually have a medical gym membership now, so that your maintenance is gonna be affordable and easy. And you can do multiple areas with it. So here's actually what the paddles look like. We've got these large paddles right here. And so again, if you're gonna do abdomen, we're just gonna place it on your abdomen like this. We put a strap around you, and then we just pick the right settings for you. If you have a larger stomach, then we can actually put 2 paddles on you at a time. So just depending on you and what your needs are, we'll have to determine what we're gonna do with this. So these paddles can also go on the glute area, both of them at the same time. And then also we can use these in different areas as well, just depending on the person. We also have smaller paddles that we can put on that will actually do the biceps, the triceps, outer thigh, thighs, inner thighs, outer thighs. It's designed to have different applicators that can fit your different body parts. Now, something that we've really stepped off into is not just using the EmSculpt NEO for aesthetic purposes, we're actually using it for rehab. So why would we be using it for rehab? So think about somebody who maybe has gone and had like knee surgery, let's say, and we know that they have to go to rehab for 6 months to be able to build that thigh muscle back up, to be able to build their quad back up, just to be able to start walking and functioning again. So what if we could take and put this machine on that leg once a week for 4 weeks in a row, and do as much rehab as you would get in about 6 months of going to a rehab and doing different therapies on a weekly basis. We have been able to take a lot of our patients hunching over, their back hurts, their legs hurt, they've had surgeries, they've had injuries, and we're just placing this machine on them in different places and doing rehab with it. It's been amazing. So also think about your back. A lot of people, as we age, we have back issues. Well, why would we have back issues? Our cores are not tight. Our cores are very weak, right? So now if we take and build up our core muscles, you're strengthening those muscles, it automatically strengthens your back and helps your back function better, and it's taking a lot of pain away. So what else is really cool about the EmSculpt NEO is it goes through visceral fat. So it is the only fat reduction machine that can work on visceral fat. What is visceral fat? Visceral fat is the fat that's behind the muscle. A lot of the body contouring devices that do fat reduction, like CoolSculpting, only work on the adipose fat. That's your fat that's pinchable. So our saying for that is, if you can squeeze it, we can freeze it. And that is true. But so many men especially come in and they've got the larger bellies and they're hard and they want to get rid of it. Well, it's very hard to get rid of that because one, we could not CoolSculpt it because it's not going to pull into the machine with the CoolSculpting. But two, you will have to change your diet for it to really start working. The EmSculpt NEO is breaking through that visceral fat. So in other words, it's the way that we can set the machine is it's actually going to break the barrier of your muscles that are out further than your fat. It's going to go through those muscles, strengthen those muscles, and it's going to now go through them and start shrinking up that fat and getting rid of it. So you're going to feel better, you're going to look better, and we're going to get your waistline down so that you can just live your best life. So again, what we do want to make sure that all of our patients and clients know with the EmSculpt NEO is that it is maintenance. So think about if you start working out for a year and then all of a sudden you stop working out. Well, your body is not going to stay the same. You have to keep those muscles moving and you have to keep those muscles working. It's the same thing with the EmSculpt NEO. We have to keep you on a maintenance program at least once a month so that those muscles continue to work and they stay formed and they stay built up. We do have a medical membership that is amazing for our patients that need to come in here every month and do 1, 2, 3, or 4 areas. It really does make a difference to be in here on a regular basis, keeping your muscles built up. Our funny little saying is, come to the Skin Essentials Medical Gym. And I'll say, who's Jim? I don't even know who Jim is. I don't even have time for Jim. But I have time for EmSculpt NEO. I hope this helped you understand a little bit more about what EmSculpt NEO does. We are very excited that we're one of the only practices in Houston that has it, and we're ready to take your body to the next level. Call us at 830-FAT-GONE.